Welcome to AEW Fight Forever, Series 1, Episode 49. When does Series 2 start? I have no idea. We have an episode of Dark for you. We have Abadon taking on Hikaru Shida, Powerhouse Hobbs taking on Matt Hardy, Chuck Taylor taking on Dustin Rhodes, and then in our main event, we have Chris Jericho versus Jon Moxley. So let's get moving and get to our matches.
This bout is set for one fall.
This is going to be an exciting match.
Making her way to the ring, Abadon. And her opponent, Hikaru Shida.
So we've got Shida taking on Abadon here. Really interesting matchup for a number of reasons. Shida obviously very disappointed about her performance in the tournament. Abadon just wants to hurt people. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see if we can get some positive momentum for either one of these folks moving forward. Shida picks up the win over Abadon. She goes to 4-5 overall. A lot of women in the middle of the overall table.
Wow, fans, it's been incredible. What an amazing match we've had tonight.
This bout is set for one fall.
If you're like me, fans, you can't wait. What an exciting match this is going to be.
Making his way to the ring, Powerhouse Hobbs. And his opponent, Matt Hardy.
Powerhouse Hobbs comes out, hits a big boot on Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy looks like he's struggling a little bit early on in his debut. Hobbs is not someone who you want to debut against, so we'll see if Matt can use some of his veteran tactics and veteran techniques to make it out of this match with a win. Matt Hardy not being with AEW in real life anymore, we'll probably use him sporadically here, but wanted to give him a debut and a shot at a victory here against Powerhouse Hobbs. Hobbs currently sitting at 2-5 overall, and this is his first match since the group stages. So obviously he wants to get started on the right foot here as well. It's a big victory for Hobbs. debut victories are not guaranteed here.
A fantastic match we had tonight.
The following contest is set for one fall.
What an exciting match this is going to be.
Making his way to the ring, the Kentucky Gentleman, Chuck Taylor. And his opponent, well, they call him the Natural, Dustin Rhodes.
So Chuck Taylor's dropping into singles action here, fresh off his victory with Trent Beretta over the Young Bucks on Rampage. Chuck trying out his hand at singles wrestling too. You'll see a few teams will probably just stay together most of the time, but best friends will branch off and have some singles matches as well. And this is the start of that. He's taking on Dustin Rhodes, who went 3-4 in the group stages. Dustin obviously has his eyes set on the TNT title, and so he's working to get back to a positive record so that he can take a shot at the belt. So we'll see who can pick up the victory here, and set themselves up to get some gold around their waist.
1, 2, 3.
The Natural picks up the victory over the Kentucky Gentleman. Dustin Rhodes goes to 4-4
Here is your
overall.
winner. Will they call him the Natural? Dustin Rhodes.
What a tremendous match by all the competitors.
This bout is set for one fall.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Making his way to the ring, he is the Devil God, Le Champion, Chris Jericho. And his opponent, Jon Moxley.
Our main event of Dark is Chris Jericho taking on Jon Moxley, a battle of top of the card guys, and they are on Dark because they both had disastrous group stages. They've both rebounded a little bit. Jericho beat Hangman Adam Page, Jon Moxley beat Cody Rhodes, and now we're going to see if one of them can get moving in the right direction and really start to pick up some momentum. The interesting thing about this match in particular is that they're both sitting at 3-5, which is not at all where we expected either of them to be, especially not Moxley. But we'll see who can get the victory here and who can get themselves to a better record and hopefully start working their way back up the card. Jon Moxley picks up a huge victory in his debut on Dark.
The winner of this match, Jon Moxley.
I can't believe I was here for this amazing matchup. It was a classic, to say the least, and one people will be talking about for years to come.
So Jon Moxley finishes this episode of Dark with a victory. He moves to 4-5 overall. For our next episode, which is Dynamite, we have some massive things going on. We have the debut of Jay White. We have Jade Cargill taking on Ty Mello. The winner of that match will get a shot at the AEW Women's World title. We have Swerve Strickland taking on Bryan Danielson in our main event. We just, across the card, huge 6 matches. Can't wait for it. We'll see you then.